Hidden
Yo, what up
herbology
mensen, welkom
corridor.
bij een gloednieuwe stream
Sounds
van Hogwarts
intriguing.
Legacy. Vorige stream was ietsje te kort voor mijn doen. Helaas kon ik
I'd better
niks
keep an eye on
aan doen
high
om
places around the school for
te
Zenobia's
verlengen.
gobstones.
The Dedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Revelio.
Niks, nee.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Dedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Dedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about.
Nee?
Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
I'm looking.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you...
Dan heb ik nog deze. Chase in de dingen. En na deze gaan we denk ik wel weer beginnen. Een main quest. Even kijken, zie ik niks. Qua quest. Oeh. Boothouse waar Snape is doodgegaan helaas. Hero zie ik niks interessant. Southern Wing ook niks. Nou, dan gaan we die quest ook even oppakken.
Revelio.
Nee, hier niks.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Kieken. Er is nog 1 verdieping omhoog. Ik pak wel die side missions mee, maar 9 van de 10 kan ik waarschijnlijk niet nu al doen. In verband met sommige missies verwachten dat je kan vliegen. En ik heb nog niks om op te vliegen.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Oh.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay, by the beast. Een geheime deur. niet.
What are you up to now?
Het is nog een verdieping lager. Dat beest zit... Niet hier. Volgens mij nog lager. Kijk, hier zit hij.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Incendio.
Nee,
Repair.
repair af. Dan beurten.
I'd better keep an eye on high places. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Revelio.
Daar go. Even kijken. Meet all. Inventory en dan brieven. Nee. View.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, ik schrok me. Ik dacht serieus een draak.
Revelio.
Oké. Nog een verdieping omhoog. Hoger. Op deze verdieping moet het zijn dus. Nee, nu ben ik weer te laag.
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Hallo.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Holy fucking shit, ik heb een secret door gevonden.
I Wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Denk het wel.
Revelio.
Oh, daarvoor moet ik Wingardium Leviosa hebben, dus niet.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Ah, daar.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Daarom werd
I
er
hardly see what all the
steeds
fuss is
gezegd.
about.
Jongen, je mag blij zijn dat het niet in de stream te horen is. Ja. Net zoals van de week toen Thijs opeens te horen was. Ja.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Got called on to read out loud in here.
Kijken. Nieuw. Nee, daarvan heb ik niet. Defense. Cape. Nee. Row. Zeker een cosmetic alleen. Historic. Je hebt hier authentiek historic uniform, zou ik maar zeggen. Ik ga deze wel proberen.
Stumbled over Hogwarts. Think I even bought bits.
Levioso! Revelio.
Okay. Ik weet niet wat de fuck dat was.
Revelio. Accio, there's a Afdeling key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Nee, dat is een andere spreuk.
Excellent.
Ja. Leviosa is...
Coin.
Wingardium
Nelly knows what
Leviosa
it
krijg
means.
je later nog. Even kijken. Even kijken. Leviosa, zo, is alleen een klein stukje omhoog. Wingardium Leviosa is dat je het ook kan beheersen waar het heen gaat. Die krijg je later. Ja.
You can't
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Op naar Fixen kamer weer. Nope. Kan ik met jou praten? Bibberende baron, of hoe je ook mag heten?
Revelio.
Lekker. Welke twee comics? Nice. Nice. Dat is Born Again, zeker. Nice. Ik ben benieuwd naar de comics. Oké, Nelly. Ik ga je uitleggen wat er in die dingen zitten. Er zitten blijkbaar tokens in voor de club.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Ja.
Hello, Nelly. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. Leviosa.
Ik ben benieuwd of dit... De kat vliegt weg! Oeh. Je moet voor de grap Levioso gebruiken op een kat die buiten loopt. Oh. Oh. Ja. Het is cruel.
Revelio.
Waarom hebben ze ook dieren geaccepteerd dat ze geraakt konden worden door de spreuken? Is net zo erg. Maar had je ook... ik weet niet of je... Nee, je bent volgens mij nog niet in Hogsmeade geweest, Donnie. Nou, transgenders, jullie zien? Er zit een transgender in het spel.
Incendio.
Genaamd Sir Orna Ryan. Maar die heet dus Sir Orna Ryan. En dat is letterlijk vertaald meneer, mevrouw Ryan.
Incendio.
zo'n puzzel. Een rondje is 2. Vierkantje is 3. Driehoek is 1. Eén en 4. Oké. Ring 4 dus. Andersom. Eén en 3. Dat was hem. Ik ben benieuwd wat erin zit.
Oh. Oh. Revelio.
Dat is dus een kissie. Maar daar ook. Blijkbaar een grotere kist. Wel een leuke puzzel. Ik begrijp hem eindelijk. Op naar fix. First.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Dat is niet wat ik wou. Dat is wat ik wou.
Revelio.
Oké, Hogwarts architect.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. This must be mine. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
16 stuks. Nou. Nu kunnen we oefenen voor Disillusionment. Deze, die zijn allemaal side. Defense. Ja, deze hou ik in. Deze bril. Perfect. Exploration. Oké. Dit is denk ik Brooms. Dit is... Als ik het goed zie, Merlings dingen. Dit weet ik niet. En dit ook niet. Combat hebben we nog niks mee te maken. We hebben tot nu toe alleen in het begin een keer gevochten. Onwandhandel. Is echt... Dit ziet er gaaf uit. In principe kan ik ook fast travelen, maar waarom fast travelen als je door Hogwarts kan lopen? Waardoor je dan weer pages vindt, sidequests vindt en afdwaalt. Fuck. Wie staat voor? Waarom heeft niemand punten? Er zijn toch punten uitgedeeld? Hufflepuff staat voor. Lekker. Er is nog niks voor dat. Alleen voor Hufflepuff zijn er punten uitgedeeld nog. Lekker, lekker, lekker.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Bijna, oké. Sta op. Move.
Got it.
Zo.
Revelio.
Het zijn leuke minigames. En zo is het weer avond ook. Lekker.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ik ben er eentje te vroeg gegaan. Ik moest er hier al in.
Revelio.
Deze is eentje hierboven.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
wat dramatisch
there
muziek.
you are.
Revelio.
Want deze nog niet. Nope. Gobstone statues zijn dat volgens mij.
Hello, sir.
Jammer.
You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Jammer.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Wacht even, ik moet die bril even... Het ziet er wel erg gaaf uit. Ik hou hem nog even op. Alleen voor deze stream nog.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian Stan.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see
ik
you.
hou het
I
niet.
was in
Het
Blue
ziet er
Six
niet
after the
uit.
troll
Het is
attack
te kijken.
and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port
A
key.
port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Ik moet hem even echt afzetten. Gear. James. Do nothing. Ik heb liever dit. Perfect.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay.
We must remain unseen.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Dat is een goeie. Moet langs die 2 prefects. Ja, maar het lijkt niet af.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key.
Okay,
I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Ooh.
Is someone there? The library.
The key. Here it is.
Must have been one of the books wandering about. Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
Revelio.
Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Moet er nog iemand hier zitten? Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Surely no one's wandering about.
Should be in the clear. For us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're
Ik
being
kan nu wel
awfully
deze
cryptic.
open. Geeft 500 galleons.
Secrets of the darkest arts.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Hallo. Thuis. Kist.
Who have we here?
Oh nee, Pief.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
Nee, vandaag even geen Fortnite.
Peeves, don't.
Vandaag even geen Fortnite.
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yep, Reparo. Doe die. Sommige spreuken zijn moeilijk. Niet alles. En je moet met je pijltje, om het sneller te laten gaan, moet je ook niet voor sneller.
Incendio. Revenue.
Voor de rest hier niks. What the fuck is dit?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio.
Daar zit een kist. Maar daar is niet
Where might
nodig.
this lead?
En het chamber.
Accio! Levioso!
Reparo?
Luma. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Dat noem ik een finisher. En deze was in first.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso.
Die was makkelijk. Oh. Hier.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Dat was echt kort dat je er tijd voor krijgt.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Volgende.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. 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 Incendio. It is a book after all.
Ik moet meer oefenen op dat deflecting. It's a memory. The 4 founders. Nee. A Merlin's beard.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Ik vertrouw haar niet. Ik heb het gevoel dat zij iets heeft geflikt waardoor
Sebastian.
ze dood zijn gegaan of iets is misgegaan.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Dank Sebastian voor helpen. Nee, dan... Nee. Ik was net daar al in de buurt. Ik dacht dat er opeens iets stond. Maar niet.
You cannot be serious. Goblins, working with Rookwood, makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say
Who
the
the fuck
least.
is that?
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
Professor Sharp.
Fig, you have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Kennis nu. Ik hou het met deze. Wat voor scarf heb ik gekregen? Ongeveer. En een nieuwe stokding. Ik heb liever die. Heb ik eigenlijk nog plek? Ik moet binnenkort wel weer naar de store gaan.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training...
Incendio.
Professor
Accio.
have asked
Lumos.
Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Incendio.
Hier zit... Godverdomme, daarvoor heb ik Alamora nodig. Die route. Even kijken of er quests zijn in de buurt. Still practicing crosswinds. Hier is niks. Hier is niks. Hier niks. Dus overal waar die dingen staan. Oké. Ik ga herborrelen. Ik ga doen. Misschien leer ik wat in deze les. Over groene vingers hebben.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, daar is hij. Zo, die is in. Oh,
Everyone knows you can't conjure food. Have you heard? You can get there?
What's that smell?
Greenhouse. Hier ben ik nog nooit geweest. Gaaf. Zit er nog. Begin questioning.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Professor Garlic?
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh nee, de mandrake.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous
Wil je
friends
me
a bit
doof
more
hebben
comfortable,
of zo?
shall we?
Mevrouw
First, let's protect our
Knoflook.
ears.
Professor Knoflook.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient
10
in the
minuten.
wicking potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay. Do it.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Okay.
Look at that! They'll try to mention they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our
6
dragon
minuten,
hide gloves.
dan is die klaar.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Revelio.
Daar is nog eentje. Is
I
jij nog
tended
iets
to
te
the Chinese
vertellen?
chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants.
Poison class, of course. Ik kan dan wel. Nee, daar heb ik niks aan loopt.
Revelio.
Fuck, locked.
My favorite hard.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow...
Accio. Accio. Brilliant.
One shot.
Revelio.
En je mist een klein stukje van het, hoe heet het, de laatste Adventures World Mission stuk van in principe het plot. Ja. Want hoe Ant-Man eigenlijk in de Quantumania, in de Quantum Realm is gekomen. Dat mis je.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Hiervan moet ik dus heel veel maken.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Gareth
Pleasure to
Weasley,
meet
weer
you.
familie.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere.
Sproetjes,
Listen,
oranje haar,
anyone with a
Weasley.
troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Your potion could not be better.
Revelio.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your
Felix
eyebrows.
Fortuna. Oeh.
And now we add the mallow sweet.
Revelio.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Ouch.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to...
Die moet ik bewaren. Nee, misschien die. Potions class. Ik heb een huiself. Echt goed op beeld.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. Surely those would come.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Niet poison class. De greenhouses. En volgens mij is mijn plant. Maar hier ga ik de stream eindigen. Tot volgende keer later.